me, man, I love the game. I love the hustle, man. Be feeling like one of the ball playing, you know, Bird Magic or something. Yeah, you know, when the brick door, and the leave. What if I leave? The fans still gonna love me, man.
I cannot believe it's 39 degrees out, which means winter has officially started. So although it's 2 degrees out, we're still gonna have a great day. So we got a lot to do today, and it's only right to bring you guys along with me. And now let's say bye to the Hellcat. And honestly, guys, I don't know how much longer you guys are gonna be seeing the Hellcat in the garage. So I took the slicks off, so let's see how this thing would do. Oh! And that was with traction on, yet we still almost got out of control. And we're back at Motor City Whips. And I'm gonna need all of you guys to go and follow them. I'm gonna leave their Instagram right here. They do collision work, detailing, car wrapping. They do it all here. Hey, Nick! Morning. Sorry for being late. Oh, no, don't say I'm usually late. Bro. I'm always late. For some reason, when you do YouTube, things don't go as planned. So while Nick is vacuuming the car, I want to show you guys this. One of my favorite SUVs. The new Cadillac Escalade with some aftermarket wheels. And yeah, look at this thing. It is so cool. All blacked out. Wow, wow, wow. This thing is so presidential. And look how fancy Nick is. He has a whole light bar just to vacuum the interior. So like I said, we got a lot to do today. If you guys watch my last video, then you kind of know what's gonna happen in today's video. If you haven't watched the last video, then you definitely need to go back and watch that video. And I also threw the signature wheels back on. They were always on the front, but on the rears, I had the welds with the 305 Mickeys, and those were such annoying tires to drive on. The car would be so wobbly, and it would pretty much go all over the road because the Mickeys are pretty much unbalanceable. I don't even know if that's a word, but it is today. So I had to throw these on. These are 20-inch signature wheels with the Proxies. The Proxies are 325s, and they're such amazing tires. And I'm not gonna lie, Nick is showing me a lot of love today. I simply came for a quick car wash, and he's literally deep cleaning the car. Like, why are you such a good person?
I just don't want to do this like next week, so I'm gonna do it today.
Oh, so you're gonna clean my car for the next 3 weeks?
Yeah, pretty much.
And here's the wrap station at MC Whips. They got a Grand Cherokee getting wrapped right now, and they got these awesome lights, and the whole shop is kind of getting remodeled. Like, this upstairs area was opened up, and now they closed it, and it's gonna be like a hangout area, so I cannot wait to show you guys how that turns out. And this is literally my favorite part about cleaning the car. The foam is so satisfying. And if you guys are wondering, we are not done making this thing fast. VMP Performance is actually sending me a bunch of new goodies that should be installed on this thing in the next week or so. And now Nick has to secure the picture for the ground. And just like that, we are done cleaning the car. And when I say we, I mean Nick. Nick, thank you so much.
Ron cleaned his engine bay.
I did do that. I'm glad you're giving me credit for something. And we also got some edible arrangements that say thank you on them. And I got them for somebody that provided me such great customer service that I had to just get something to show my appreciation, because there's nothing wrong with being nice, guys. So we got the GT500 in the garage, and now we're gonna take the Jeep out. So let me fill you guys in on some things. So since that last video I posted where I went to the dealership and looked at that yellow Corvette, a lot has happened. About a week and a half has passed since that last video. And I'm gonna basically fill you guys in on everything that has happened since then. And again, if you have not watched that last video, you have to go watch it. Otherwise, this video will not make any sort of sense to you guys. So watch that video, then continue this video. So anyways, a week and a half has passed by since then, and a lot of things have happened. I pretty much had to find the right Corvette for the channel. I like that yellow one, but I just wanted to see what's out there. So I looked at about 30 to 40 Corvettes online. Obviously, I didn't go and see them. There was one other local one that I liked. I know the guy that owns it. We talked about it, and that was that. But I was really just so in love with this yellow Corvette because of the modification. modifications that were done to it. So anyways, I had the owner come up to the dealership. He took me for a ride. He talked to me about the car. He also gave me the phone number of the guy that built it and tuned it. I called him, and the guy is a very reputable guy when it comes to Corvettes, like literally the best in Michigan when it comes to Corvettes. I talked to him. He vouched for the car. Also, the built motor that's in the car is done by K-Tech, which is a very big reputable company here in Michigan, and they're very expensive as well. So I like that the built motor was done by a big company and not some random shop. So that checked out. Also, the owner took me for a ride, did a bunch of pulls, car felt good, and that was that. So after that, I kept looking for more cars, and I pretty much have two in mind, the yellow one and another black one that's stock. But I really want the yellow one just because it's modified, and I like that it already comes fast, and I don't have to spend another $30,000 to make it fast, because the guy invested literally over $30,000 into this yellow Corvette because he showed me all the receipts. So there's a lot of money into it. So basically what has to happen is I have to go to the dealership. We're gonna put the car up on the hoist and pop the oil filter out and cut it in half and see if there's any metal shavings or anything weird that would lead to the motor not being in great shape. So we got the keys to the Corvette, and now we're gonna turn it on. So we're gonna lock it and then hold this. So first thing we're gonna do is let the car warm up. The Pro Charger sounds so good. So we're gonna rev it up to 2,000 and kind of just get the car to warm up. And basically we're watching for the coolant temps, the oil pressure, and pretty much all the temperatures. Like I said, we've already taken it out and done pulls. All that checks out. But I just want to look at the temperatures real quick. I also called Ed from Vet Lab, and he's kind of just telling me what I got to look for as well. So I've had the car on for about 15 minutes, and everything pretty much checks out. The oil pressure is good. The coolant temps are good. Everything pretty much checks out. And now we're going to throw it up on the hoist. And here she is. We're at the service center at Twins Auto, where they're gonna basically pull this thing in. And look how funny this is. When you have a dealership in Detroit, you pretty much need this, okay? It like locks these in, and these are like metal, so nobody goes in there to steal a car and drive through it. Like, this is what you have to do if you have a dealership in Detroit. All right. Let's get it under here. Let's get it under here. Yeah. That's it. So we got the filter off right now. Basically, we're gonna look at the oil and then open up the filter and just look inside. So we got the oil filter opened up, and now we're pretty much gonna take out the filter and dump it into this clear to take a better look at the oil. It's pretty good so far. That's pretty much the oil, and then that is the filter. Looks pretty clean. I don't see any metal shavings. This is literally from us trying to open it. We damaged it, but everything looks pretty good to me. So I also called Ed and had him take a look at the oil, and he told me to literally cut the oil filter in half. So we cut open this little filter that's inside of this filter, and we're pretty much going through this and basically stretching it out to see if there's any metal particles, and it looks pretty good, honestly. Oops. So yeah, I'm gonna have Ed take a look at it as well, but this is important as well. And even here, I don't see any metal particles. Everything looks good. We didn't find any metal shavings, which kind of tells me that this motor might be in good shape. And now we're gonna throw a new filter back on the car, and this car might be mine very, very soon. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of this car? What do you guys think of the color? What do you guys think of this car being on the channel? I know a lot of you guys wanted me to buy a Corvette, but probably didn't expect me to buy a modified Corvette. Honestly, I've never bought a modified car, so all the stuff I'm doing is very necessary to make sure I'm buying a good car. So remember earlier when I showed you guys those bars they had outside the garage, and they just put those in because someone decided to drive through the garage to try to steal some cars here. As you can see, these garages are brand new and these are older because these broke. And also here, that's new garage too. So yeah, those are the problems of having a dealership in Detroit. And you could always count on twins having Mopar. So you got one Hellcat here, two Hellcats here, and then we got a Trackhawk here with some really cool color brakes. Look at that. You got the baby blue brakes. They look really, really good. Alrighty, boys, so we're gonna say bye to the Corvette for now. So we're back home and we got the beautiful girls in the garage, the Charger Hellcat and the GT500. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna have the Hellcat in the garage because I am gonna trade it in for a Z06. I'm not exactly sure which Z06, but it will be traded in for a Z06 just because I don't wanna have 4 cars. We have this, we have that, and we have that. So we got 3. So we gotta get rid of one of them. That isn't something I'm gonna get rid of because I'm pretty much gonna daily that around. So it's between these two. Definitely not gonna get rid of this because I just love this way too much. And yeah, this kind of has to go, unfortunately, just because I'm tired of making Hellcat content and you guys are tired of me making Hellcat content. I've made nothing but Hellcat content for the past 3 years. I did a little bit of Mustang with my GT, but not too much. I mean, it was a lot of racing, but not much building. And you guys always told me to buy a Z06. So I'm gonna do that, and probably in the next video, I'll make up my mind and pick out the Z06 I should get. I also forgot to tell you guys, I have a jailbreak on order. I've ordered it for about 2 months now, so that should be here sometime maybe in, I don't know, November? I don't know, that's just a guess, or it could take, you know, until December. I don't know, but we are gonna get a Corvette 100% in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Love you guys again. Thank you guys for everything. Leave a like, a subscribe, a comment, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace!